Hey guys, and welcome back to, I guess, the first episode of King Arthur's Knight's Tale, since I already scrapped that 10 hours of footage. I've been trying my best to beat this game, so I decided to bring someone on with me. Yes, my conscience. Art is here, he's also a big King Arthur buff, so I decided to bring him into this hellhole of a game. Now, if your audio is too loud, you have a dial on your thing. You can turn it down if you can't hear me.
Oh, no, I can hear everything all perfect.
Alright, so we're going to be playing in the roguelike mode, so the hardest difficulty possible.
Okay.
And I've only made it about 5 missions in.
Alright, how many missions are there?
Well, it's a 90-hour game.
I can still leave, right?
Yeah, the door's right there. Just don't look at the gun behind you.
That's a far as fuck door. Alright, I guess I'll stay.
So how roguelike mode works is your progress is automatically saved. There is no manually saving. Every decision, mistake, and death is permanent.
So it's life?
Yes!
That's the opposite of what a game should be. Thunk God.
Thunk God! That was think, by the way. It's actually how you spell the word think.
Tunk.
Tunk.
It was pronounced tunk.
Oh, it's voice acted, by the way.
Wake up, Knight.
Holy shit, it's good graphics.
You must take up your arms again. This is all very confusing. I know. Focus. Breathe.
Follow instructions.
It will all become clear soon. You were fighting in the last great battle for Britannia. When King Arthur's adversaries marched against the once and future king, you have committed dreadful acts to fulfill your destiny. Do you remember the earth
Oh, it's got real low range real quick.
Yeah!
Can you recall the gathering of terrible armies? You saw Camelot burning and watched the power of magic tearing apart the world at its seams. You led knights and monsters into a deadly storm of fury and blood. You destroyed the ladies of the sun and the lords of the winter.
Oh, so I am not King Arthur.
No.
Mordred?
You have killed King Arthur, and with his dying breath, he struck you down. You both died, and yet you both live.
That dragon's king now.
You have unleashed something that cannot be stopped. The tide of madness and pain will swallow us all. I have brought you back to end this nightmare, Sir Mordred. I want you to go on a knightly quest. I want you to finish what you have begun. Kill King Arthur, or whatever he has become, after I took his dying vessel to Avalon.
Morgan. Our Lady
Sir
Lake.
Mordred, living and breathing again. But is he truly alive? I wish I could talk to him, but I can't just yet. Serves him right anyway.
That is some badass armor.
I've set this dread knight on a dark path, and for now, I can only watch where it takes him. I've brought back King Arthur's nemesis, and wonder if I made the right choice. Mordred did the impossible, after all. Almost killed the king, who cannot be killed.
Slightly ajar.
It looked like all he needed to do was just get stabbed in the chest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a shitload of archers could just kill him.
So, couple things to break down before we really get into the game, and this is for you and the viewers. So the first thing, this is a narrative story, right? So it's mostly focused on the combat, but there's a lot of voice acting, and I don't know what the budget was for this game, but as you can just kind of look at it right now, it is fantastic.
Oh yeah, I do not know where this game has been all my life.
I don't know either. It's apparently been out for about 6 months now and went completely under my radar.
Is it available on Xbox?
I don't know. I know it's on Steam.
I just want to make sure if it's on a real console.
Wow. Alright. The other thing is this is a choice-based game. Our choices matter. So, obviously, I'm going to have you make every choice.
Yes, I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
What's this game called again?
King Arthur Knight's Tales.
I knew that.
Wonderful. He doesn't know why he's here. He never does.
He just kidnapped me from my room. I regret giving him a key.
Shrine of the Lady. This is the legendary island of Avalon, far, far beyond the realm of Britannia, surrounded by the endless sea of the overworld. Avalon is the realm of the most powerful enchantress who has ever lived. She has many names, but in Britannia they revered her as the Lady of the Lake. She was born under the cold waves and ascended to reign over this magical island. She is the immortal who spins the fate of mortal kings and queens. The one who speaks the language of the lakes and ancient forests. She rules this land that was once meant to be a haven for the fallen heroes, the mirror image of the mightiest kingdom in the mortal world.
It will be on Xbox later.
Wait! Who the hell are you?
The person you put in the fucking grave.
So this is how combat works, right? So these little bips down here are your action points. Each ability has a
Action point cost.
Yep. So it's basically XCOM.
Okay, what is that little helmet that has a 5 out of 5?
That is our armor value. So before we start until they start breaking our armor, this will take away from the damage we take.
Okay, and then the ones next to it?
So,
not that. I figured out what those were.
This is our block. We have a 30% chance of blocking every single attack.
Okay.
There is equipment, which everything is dropped randomly in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So each run is incredibly different. Injury tokens. Every token saves the hero from one injury, restores after missions. I thought these were a bad thing for the longest time. They're actually the greatest thing to live. Hit damage, when this hits 0, we'll start actually taking hit points.
Okay.
You can restore this. It takes a lot to restore this.
Mm-hmm.
So this first encounter is literally just meant to set them up. They'll always take that and then dead. I don't think he's ever moaned for me before.
Oh, he moaned for me.
You can change a man, but I might be wrong.
Hey, who's there? I can hear you. Let me out.
Do we want to?
Yes.
The dungeon.
What is this?
It's a dungeon.
Yeah.
It literally just said it on the screen. Do you not see the words above your head? And then there's all these random loot.
Great, the one guy we get to control and he's illiterate.
Open the door, whoever you are. Help
I guess
me,
Arthur
and
never
I
taught
will
his son how to
help you.
read.
Yeah.
I'll help you no matter who you are.
Sir Kay, King Arthur's seneschal, in a dungeon rotting away, a hero's reward, an honest and capable man, but a bit dull, like an untended blade.
Sir Mordred, the Scourge of Britannia is back. Avalon is not a place for your treacherous
Yeah,
kind.
no, buddy. We had a deal before you saw who I was. You said we help you, you help us. Don't go back on it now.
Alright, locked up in a cage, whimpering just as I remember you. What the hell is going on here? Calm down and talk to me.
I'll do option 1.
Are you real? Or just a ghost? Tell me, Mordred. do
Well then, fuck. Are
remember
you
killing
real
me?
or are you a ghost? Apparently you're dead. By my hand.
Can't say I do, no, and yet here you are. You are quite upset about dying, yet you seem very much alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm questioning there.
Help me escape, traitor. Then we may talk.
You promised to help me free. Help me if I set you free. How about that?
Yeah.
I keep my promises. I will help you, Mordred. The powers that rule this land decided to trust you with our
Is he
fate.
blind?
I don't know how to feel about that.
Or is his eyes very
But
blue?
soon, you must make your
No,
very
I'm pretty
first
sure Sir Kay is
decisions.
supposed to be blind. Someone was supposed to be blind. It might have been Kay.
Interesting. What is this wretched place? So you're a knight of the round table, ended up here behind locks, pitiful, or just open the door and proceed?
Well, you know what this place is, the dungeon. This guy gets we gotta stop questioning ourselves. Yeah, how did he end up here? I want to know, like, how did he get revived? If he says he's dead.
Some of us are still waging a war. I fought and have been betrayed. You are familiar with betrayal.
Trust is
aren't
always
you?
your weakness.
And what is yours? Your bloodlust?
My
Your
regular
savagery?
lust.
Yes, I thought so. You think you're strong enough to fight the taint on this island? I've already told you. Avalon, the island of the fallen knights. And this is
I
Castle
don't remember
Camelot.
Camelot being on Avalon. That's a little doohickey right there.
This hovel is Camelot.
Yes. Not the one that you remember, though.
Oh. Apparently, didn't want to answer your question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's his badass armor in the picture?
I never actually explored his room, so I was wondering.
Oh, there it is.
Great. That's my arm over there. Finally. I feel more useful now. You think a sword makes you less useless? We must get out of here.
No.
Go to the
I'll
door.
let,
and
I'll
let
let
me
him find out the
handle
hard way.
Sorry, what's going on?
I've always accidentally killed Sir Kay.
this. Rascals! I told you.
Or Sir Kay has fucked me over in some way and ruined my run.
Out of his cell.
Everyone keeps questioning how is he out of his cell. No one's ever questioning how the fuck is he alive.
Surprise.
Kay said he died. How did he come back?
So it has back attacks, right?
Okay. Backstab.
Let me.
And then Sir Kay, just gonna walk in here. Does a lot more damage.
Yeah, 12.
That's it.
Great sword.
I was
But
just getting
so Sir Kay actually starts out with, I'm pretty sure, the exact same armor as us. His weapon does about double of ours. He has the same number of hit points, but he has no block. So he has no chance of parrying any attacks.
something to my belt pockets.
Got some gold. 49 cents.
Yes. Actually realizing, I don't think I've ever properly explored this area.
This is the Warden's room. Prepare for battle.
Don't shake your head at me. There's a reason I'm bad at games.
Yes.
Aside from you
I don't-
always playing them on hard mode?
Yes.
Sir Kay, you are really
They
persistent.
wouldn't,
But I can't let you walk free.
You don't have much choice in the matter.
they wouldn't release a game that's unbeatable. That'd be mean.
Because you're supposed to start off
But there's only one way to grow.
maybe we can get the time chance. You started on easy and
And we're gonna bring him all the
I'm
way
here
around.
to serve.
Now, you notice if I move one space over, he will attack me. Opportunity attacks work if you are within range and move out, you just die.
Okay. Just die?
Or not just die, you just get hit.
Okay. Those are two different things.
Yes. So if you'll see me press this button a lot. This basically reserves AP that we didn't use for next turn, so we can do more on this turn.
Alright.
Awaiting your command.
Damn, Kay's doing this. Sir.
Now we should find the one who is truly in
Yes.
charge here.
K is a monster. He's the bane of my
Things to
existence.
plunder.
Okay, so powerful. How come he didn't kill Arthur?
Because he's his brother?
That's semantics.
More means
Semantics.
to our cause.
Well, I guess he is. I guess it kind of is semantics, as he's not his blood brother, he's his adopted brother.
I mean, I would stab my blood brother. Hypothetically.
Careful. It's quite a crowd.
You know what? I can get behind that.
Diplomacy was
We'll stab my
very strong
blood brother,
suit.
too.
I feel like you would, though.
So this introduces a mechanic called predictive battle. So if you walk past and you get these into render, when you encounter the fight, you can spread your allies among these different divots here.
Okay.
I say divots, but I mean entry points. I choose to use words that aren't real words.
Oh, hey, I just noticed that map in the right-hand corner.
Brace yourselves and fight.
If it isn't revealed.
Holy shit, you can teleport.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, it doesn't
Kneel
need entry
before
way.
you
Always love a good
I
backstab.
am ready.
Now I just move him up to tank, and we wait it out. Now if I wanted to speed up their turn, I can hold space.
So this is just turn-based combat.
Yes.
I excel at turn-based combat.
Yes, so I decided to bring in a master then, guys. You totally won't make a bad call ever.
No, never. I'm perfection.
I really hope that's a foreshadow.
I'm gonna put that at the beginning of the video. Promise me you will.
Okay, alright, you hear that, editor?
You're the editor.
It's fine.
That's what I told him to stop doing that.
No.
Master to these soldiers, sir, anyway. That would be Sir Tywelin. Lead me to him. I want to explain him that this is my
I love how Mordred's whole personality is like, you're useless, this is mine.
Shit, I might be Mordred. Look at Dragon Skull. Can't wait till we buy a dragon.
I don't. That also feels like foreshadowing.
Well,
What the
I
fuck's wrong with his
don't know,
face?
I've never gotten that
you
far.
probably don't.
This is low range. Why the hell are we fighting an orc? Like,
So, you probably don't remember it. I wish I knew what you are.
yeah.
I am just a walking corpse, cheated out of his death. And I will make everyone suffer for this injustice.
And do you have a name? Proud word from a walking nameless corpse.
He was Sir Tywelin, a once noble warrior with 2 sons, both knights.
What are you doing in Camelot? Out of curiosity, are your sons? Yes.
My sons are both full of life and hatred for each other. Whatever is awaiting for me here, I must face it alone. Balin.
Also,
and
what
Balin
dick names his sons
are
like that?
seeking their own
Balin and
fates
Balin.
now.
I guess they must be ballin'.
They ballin', bro.
Just as I do, destined to survive.
King Arther here.
anything.
You walking corpse.
He is not. The unholy storm wrecked the ship that brought
Why have I
the dying
played the beginning of this
king
game
to
5
Avalon.
times and never realized that's a dragon skull?
I realized the second I saw it. Dragon Skull.
That's a really well designed dragon skull. He can't be dead, otherwise I wouldn't be here, so what? Don't waste my time?
Honestly, at this point, I'd probably just start stabbing.
And the raging tempest, something was
I tried to
waiting for
choose the
ship.
option that felt like stab.
And then the tempest took the king, and all of us in its embrace. Arthur is beyond the Bridge of Sorrows, dwelling on the accursed land of midnight.
Spare me the poetic rubbish. Tell me where he is.
Whatever you do, you need more than a blade to break my curse.
Stab.
Yeah, I mean, pretty sure his curse can't survive a decapitation. Oh fuck, there's a guy behind us. There's 2 guys behind us. Archers.
So Archer's the worst thing in this whole game.
Crossbowmen.
He has just pierce armor like it's nothing.
Oh, and these guys have shields.
None can stand
Who
in
uses
my way.
shields?
Apparently Mordred. So I'll have 3 left, so we'll go ahead and start with this.
Does movement take up any action points?
Yes. So I'll show you how movement affects and how it kind of shows on the board how much action points it takes. See, it just pings your fucking armor. It sucks. Alright, so all this green, we can move in the green and still get at least 1 attack off, right?
Yeah.
But if you move in the yellow, you're now just expending action points per dot.
Okay.
Like, think about this being, I took my action, now I can dash, basically.
Yeah.
Put it in D&D terms.
Here we go. Yes. He's now vulnerable.
Yeah. So, one thing I've learned is that debuff is fantastic. And block percentage is the best thing you can get early on. Just the ability to not be hit is broken.
And Sir K with the last kill again.
Yeah, fucking for real though. So,
The battle is over, and you must make a choice, Mordred. This is merely the first in a chain of similar decisions that will eventually determine what kind of leader you will be. Tell me.
Well, he turned into the narrator real quick.
so basically, this symbol is like you're just being a tyrannical bastard. This symbol is just you're being the holiest person you can be, in his own way.
Well, whichever one feels nicer is what I'm gonna pick.
Yep. Choose whatever you want to choose. I honestly am not going for anything specific.
I have decided. This is my throne room now. With my band of selected knights, I will fulfill my destiny. I have been chosen by the Lady of the Lake as protector of Camelot. I will not take this throne, but I'll make my round table and take on this quest. Yeah, so why can't you do both? I mean, it seems like the only difference is the first one I'm going to be king, and the second one I'm not going to be king, but everything else I'm going to do the exact same way.
So you want to be king or not king?
I'm fucking king, bro.
Here we go.
It's a lot easier to command knights if you're a king. Oh, what the hell? He's dead. Ish. Live. Words.
Yeah, that's King Arthur.
Yeah, he's ugly.
Ugly as fuck.